Hey up, hello, and a very warm welcome back to Grimsim Labs, and welcome back to Parcel Simulator. That's right, I'm back for a batch of recordings. Hope you're all doing well. I just found out that you, what you call a transformer made of cardboard. Amazon Prime. Let's go. We've got our new system set up. Today, I really want to see it in action. I just want to see how it's working, how it's all going. We have trains today, so that's the trains over there. Great. We have, do we have boats or planes? Let's have a gander. We've got boats. Let's go. So if we undo this line, it should all work, correct? Let's go. This is the boats. Yes, it is. There we go. Sick. And you can go there as well. You're moving. Planes is fine. Planes is going to carry on stacking. Basically, today, I want to see if this system works with the upgrades as well as we sort of go through that. We know we've got a lot of storage here. I'm not too worried about rail other than weekends. I do get busy, though, the rail. But, yeah, it's only a weekend. We seem to get less shipping parcels. So, hopefully, I mean, if that's what we got in a day, we should be all right, right? We should be all right. Let's... you know what? Let's not just turn it on. I was just going to turn it on, but you know what? I'm not. We are going to go to the upgrade, and we are going to... This is crazy. So we're going to speed everything up by 10 seconds. I don't know if this is going to overwhelm our system, but that's kind of what today is about. I want to sort of just observe the system a bit today and see if it works. See if we came up with a suitable solution. The only other solution that I could think of is to do a wraparound system, so like a looping system that gets stuck on, excess goes into storage, and then it just carries on looping right the way around. But with the bridges, I feel that that might be quite difficult to do. We might also have to speed up a load of these, but let's see how we go. Let's go, let's get this out here. What is breaking off here? This is all junk, that's why. So we can tidy all this up a little bit as well while we're waiting as well. Sick. Yeah, hope you're all doing well, man. Yeah, this system's entirely void now. Look at all this junk that we're getting back. Great. Nice. Well, no, it's good, man. I mean, it's served its purpose for sure. You know, we certainly used it at the time. Right, we've got things beeping, which panics me ever so slightly, but there we go. It's fine, there we go. So that line's useless. This line is still going, however, this is all useless. So let's clear this up today, and we'll observe our system. So yeah, hope you're all doing well. It's I've enjoyed playing this game, man. Do you know what? I put it on the channel and I was like, I have no idea if people are going to enjoy this or not. No idea whatsoever. And it turns out you really did. And you gave me some great feedback as we was going along. And it was one of them real slow starters on the channel. And I was like, look, if people see that it's a game that's going to be played, they might just like lock onto it and carry on with it. Look at that entire system we just ripped out. Wow. So much storage space here as well if we needed it, but I don't think we need it. Look at all these coming off. Oh my word. The March of the Parcels. Let's go. These are all going to dead. Oh wow. Okay, so we need a load of paint. We need a load of red and green paint, I guess would be a good start anyway. See how these handle it as it goes on. But we'll play a couple of days and see what happens. Wow. There's no real need to speed it up, but we can do. And the limiting factor's here. Oh, mind you, no, because that one hasn't got any bridge coming out of it. So, yeah, maybe we speed it all up. What do you reckon? Let's speed it all up. Let's go. Let's. I got to about here, I think. There we go. Sweet. Let's do it this way. Nice. Double clicking on these makes them all faster. Makes stuff fly through. Because we've got so much traffic on this line, it'd be great to get it going a little bit faster, I think. There we go. Sweet. So yeah, hope you're all doing well. I'm so pleased you enjoyed the series. I really am. Because I've enjoyed it a lot. Let's go. That one doesn't even have a stamp on it, but we've got a stamper there. Oh man, it's all working. It's all working. And I love the fact, and I think this is one of the reasons that you guys have enjoyed it. I know a lot of you have like bought the game after watching me play, and it's just because you're like, I could do a better system than that. Make sure you share them on our Discord, man. I'd love to see your systems. I love seeing stuff like that. I really do. 6. So how many parcels are coming through now? Oh, look at all this, man. Whoa, that's a lot. Can we upgrade that? No, we can't. But we can upgrade that, which doesn't really help. This has got the limiting factor is how quickly this comes off here. We can't really upgrade that, unfortunately. This system isn't getting backlogged. That's great. Any backlogs over here? Doesn't look like it. I mean, everything looks like it's moving in a smooth fashion. How's the old acceptance working? It's working nice, isn't it? There's not a lot on here. I mean, there's little bits coming through here, but that's fine. It's only from not sort of this side that we've got one bridge. So again, able to handle that demand. We've got 19k, man. We're doing. Oh, here we go. Here's a backlog, right? Okay, so this system at the moment cannot handle the parcels coming out. Okay, so we need to fix that. Is the first thing we need to do. And the easiest way to fix that, I think, is to upgrade all of these. Now, this is, again, going to put more pressure on our system, so we just need to be conscious of that. Hopefully we get a few more accepted parcels coming through very shortly. But yeah. Planes look like it's good. I'm hoping that plane system can handle it over there, but we'll see. It is. I think it's getting delivered on Wednesday. Taking a sip of coffee as I just enjoy the system. Let's get through to some of your comments, shall we? Where we just sort of watch this go by and hopefully everything just starts working. Like I say, this isn't going to work directly. This is a huge cost upgrade at 10k each, but we know that we can't get the next one without doing this because of this backlog here. That's the only sort of real backlog I can see at the minute. We do know that each one of these, it gets more chance of speeding it up because there's more chance of it being spat straight out. So hopefully it can handle it. And then how's this doing? You're upgraded, you're not upgraded. Okay. Starting to get a small backlog here. Less so on that side than on this side though, which is quite interesting. Is that fully upgraded? Yes it is, yeah. Interesting. Okay, cool. It just must be the way the splitter's working. We can split out a third way as well if we wanted to. Which is pretty chic. Lovely stuff. Cool. I've put all me spare belts there just so we've got them all. Sweet. Absolutely amazing. The way you've been upgrading. I've been playing along too. I've been processing like 100 plus parcels a day since day one. Stand at the truck, pull everything out on repeat, and you got a lot more. And at 5, you processed by day 10. I was tier 14. Well played, What the Duck. Well played. Yeah, it is a tactic you can do. You could just take these straight out and then send them onto the system for sure. Definitely a way that you could do that. Not the way I chose, just based on the fact I was more just about letting stuff process. And I mean, I'm on day 51. Look at this, and it was only a couple of days since I opened all this to see what I was working with here. It's fascinating, though, isn't it? Fascinating. It's all working so nicely. What's going on here? There's a little bit of a backlog here, just with things getting on the belt. So let's just speed this up to help them get on that belt a bit quicker. Cool, why not? What hurt us? There we go, and we'll get the other one as well. Sweet. I don't think I need the individual ones doing, surely. I really don't think I need that. Cool, let's not upgrade all these. I mean, it'll probably happen eventually anyway, but there we go. Right, that should speed up that process a little bit. Yeah, everything's... wow, look at the amount of boxes that are going through. And it's all enough to accept, because again, that's your pinch point. None of these have a pinch point. It just goes straight on, and... now, when we expand this, is this going to be enough? I don't know. I really don't know. I suppose splitters cause a problem as well, because they cause things to stop as well and slow down. When we expand this again, are we going to have problems with denying things? Maybe so. Maybe so. I can't do any more, can I? Everything's like upgraded. I mean, wow. Everything is flying through here. Is there a pause here? No, the pause that we're waiting for is kind of things getting submitted. Everything's going through nicely. Okay, cool. I mean, what we could do is this line that we took out. We could maybe split off if we've got a bit of excess. But at the minute, we're okay. We'll see if it becomes an issue. What I don't want is it to stop. I mean, it's got such a long line. The other thing we could do is put a buffer in. I mean, we've only got to last 8 hours a day, so we could put a buffer in here. We could put like just a couple of red storage units just all lined up here, so that even when it's processing, it can finish the day. Right, we're nearly at the end of the day. I want to go have a look and see how that backlog's handled itself. Not too bad, actually. Not too bad, right? This is the last boxes of the day as well. There we go. Just get that one upgraded. Lovely. You are fully upgraded. Lovely. Sweet. Okay, cool. Let's carry on with what the ducks comment while we finish off this day. You get a lot more, and at 5 you processed by day 10. I was tier 14. Well done. What the duck, man? What the duck? That's amazing. How's our system handling over here? Well played. Let's go. Laurie, you've been loving this. Underground Bob. I'd have that live shelf connected to the other. You could have all the machines in a row and just use 2 corners for each. You're talking about these machines. So we could have them all in a row and use 2 corners for each. One there, straight into that one. No, you couldn't. No, you couldn't. And I'll tell you why. Because the input and output would then be... Because you basically got... Oh, no, you've got 2 sides on these machines. Right, so if I was to have the input on that side, then the output would be facing straight back into this machine. So, no, that wouldn't work. Do send me a photo, though. I mean, in theory, you could do it where you had, like, one here... So you could do it with 3 curves and then go into the next machine, but it would just be a longer line. Works either way, I think. Like, this goes a little bit wider, but the other one would go longer, wouldn't it? I don't know what's best. I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it, I guess? The whole process long, but only 3 blocks wide, so you can replicate it for both entries. Run a ring circuit for delivery with sorters for each delivery type. Yeah, man, a ring circuit could have been done. Could have been done. Maybe it was a better way to have done this. How's you looking? Yeah, you're looking fine, man. You're looking fine. Cool. We will pause you. So that one there. Oh no, you can go through. Not that bothered. Sweet. And yeah, you're paused. Great. And we need to get the rails fine. We need to get this one paused over here because that won't be tomorrow. Everything else is paused. Everything else is fine. Sweet. This system's entirely finished. This system's still going through, but that's okay. Lots of rail stuff there, look. But again, that's all just going straight out. We can speed this up. Why not? One bit at a time here, one bit at a time. Oh wow, we've got 34,000. Man, we are rolling in it. Yeah, if we can get this full system upgraded, it'd be great to see if we can stop that backlog. Then maybe we'll have to deal with the backlog of potential denials. But that's okay. We can do that. There you go, spinning this little bad boy up. There we go. There you go, just help him out a little bit. Sweet. Laurie also says you can replicate it for both entries. Run ring circuits for deliveries with sorters for each delivery type. And run... and feed both runs into it. Long-term plan, I guess, but I think that's how I'd go about it. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. I mean, this is what I sort of came up with on the fly, and as you sort of saw with my thinking process and the mistakes that we made and the solutions that we found, you know, that's how we dealt with it. But yes, you're right. There is an absolute other way of dealing with it. 560 parcels today. Wow, my goodness. 32k is what we've got on the in the bank. Let's go to sleep and see what happens next. Sweet. Just to let you know, the playlist is not in order. It goes 7, 10, 8, 9. Yeah, sorry, Dr. Wolf, mate. Thanks for pointing that out, though, brother. I messed up. 63. I put one of the videos as unlisted, so the playlist, which normally goes from order of older released, I think I've sorted it out. I'll have to check again. But yeah, you also asked what microphone I use, because I have 4 microphones who don't want to work how I like it. I spent a lot of money on them and I'm getting a bit pissed with them, so I'm asking you to see what microphone you have so I can buy it. It would help to have better ones, and I think I've seen a lot on YouTube videos to find the best one, but no luck. I mean, I bought this from a YouTube advice like many moons ago, when I started the Gimme a Hull Yeah Wrestling podcast. In terms of... Screw it, let's just go here. Let's see if we do that today. We need to go and do our pauses. In terms of microphones, if you go back and look at my... And I said this in the comment as well, so I'm sure you have. If you go back and look at the original Storage Hunter series that I did, that was using the exact same mics, but it wasn't set up correctly on my stream, lads. I need a compressor because my computer's so close to my setup the way that it is at the minute. Toggle the pause, lovely. Let's help this out because there's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot. Lovely stuff. So yeah, like compressors and all that sort of stuff within like filters on your Streamlabs settings. I got my mate of mine who's really good at sound, who I really trust. I mean, I understand sound, but I'm just not as good as him. Let's be honest. So I was like, get him to have a look at it, and he had a look at it and fixed it for me. So I was eternally grateful. Eternally grateful. Let's go. Come on, let's get some money. Let's get some money machines. Come on, everything should be running through smoothly now. That system should be fine now, for sure. I'm hoping. Just need to upgrade this way, but I mean that's what, another $6 grand or something like that. There we go. Sick. Got a little bit of money coming. Our system has paid off. Remember when it was so hard to make $1 grand? Remember when we sat at a table doing all this? Jeez Louise, look at this. This is what the game used to be. Look at it now. I do love this type of game. Part of me was thinking about going back and playing Recycling Simulator. I want to see if they've got any more updates for that. So yeah, so my system, I use a Focusrite DI box. That's what my system runs through, and then it's the two microphones that came with that. Decent. I mean, it works. I want to upgrade it at some point, but again, even when I upgrade it, one of the first things I'll do is I'll be getting my mate in and saying, "Can you have a gander at this again?" Do you know what I mean? And just trying to get it as neat as I can for you guys. You know, that's what they know what they're doing, don't they? Do you know what I mean? They know what they're doing a lot better than I know what I'm doing. Let's be perfectly honest. So here we go. System's all working nicely. Got a little bit of a backlog on this side, but we kind of expected that. This side, no backlog at the minute. Everything's just flying through. By the time it gets to the end, which that one has, I mean, yeah, everything's just working well. Sweet. So thanks, Dr. Wood, for your question, brother. I hope I answered it in the comments. I did send you a message. So yeah, Underground Bob. Yeah, really enjoying this episode. I appreciate it, brother. Yeah, nice developments. Think the automatic senders will only work when they're full. Yes, they do. They do. Hopefully on the days they're running too. Lol. Unfortunately, they don't. But that's why you need to come up with other solutions for that. So I'm quite happy with that at the minute. I think it could be a bit cheeky to give us one of these that sorts out by day of the week, but it could lead to some really cool storing solutions. And like really nice automatic solutions. So, and I feel like when you get to this point in the game, anyway, it is kind of wrapping up. You've kind of like you've beat the game. In my opinion, you know, you've got to a point where things are running smoothly and you're ready to party. Do you know what I mean? So let's go. I've just realised we haven't accepted the aeroplane stuff over here yet, have we? And I really want to see how this system handles itself when it's working at its normal level. So we need to unpause that and make some money. Let's go. Yeah, I want to see how that handles the long weekend. That's the real worry, I think, that one. Shipping should be okay. We'll see. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We've got 8 denials wrong. Oh, hang on. I put my phone down. Where would that be? Where would that be? Let me think. Now that's not growing, is it? No. So it's not there. You're fine, you're fine. Shipping is stopped here. It was probably shipping that we already had in that system over there. What a shame. Okay, that's fine. Did we get to 99% of accuracy? Yeah, we did. I mean, I'm pretty happy with 99%. 96% today because of that shipping thingy, but that could even go to 99% by the end of the day. Yes. Is there a way to sort that out? You can pause things earlier on in the day, I guess. That'd be one way. You can make sure you accept these at the end of the day. That'll be another way of dealing with it. Definitely ways of dealing with it. Yeah. God, this is so cool. Right then, let's carry on upgrading our machines, shall we? A line of boxes that Grim just doesn't want. So there we go. That's all sorted now. We've got a full tier 3 machine. Oh wow! Even now, this is quite interesting. But even though we haven't done this side, it's actually handling it. And I think part of the reason for that is this splitter. I reckon if stuff's waiting there, the splitter's sending stuff off this way and it's just bursting through very quickly. Nice. Not going to complain at that. Okay, cool. Let's get into some more comments. I'm quite happy with this system, man. I'm just kind of at a place now where I just want to watch it work and just Just see it go. Sweet. What happened to episode 10? I'll show them in episode 10. Like I said, Dr. Wolf, I put it as unlisted, mate, so my apologies for that. And you'd literally complimented me on how organised my playlists were, and then found that my playlists were a bit of a mess. I'm sorry, mate. Sorted out now, though. Thanks for letting me know, brother. Thanks for letting me know. One line going around the room with auto sorters fed for the central sorting might make the thing more efficient, says Jenky. Yeah, it could. It could. It definitely could. It definitely a way around it. Not the way that I've used, but definitely a way around it. Definitely a way around it. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, I think there is a way of putting all the stuff around here. Certainly. There really is. It's these bridges, sir. That's the only issue. You'd have to figure out how to get these to work as fast as possible on the bridges. Which I think means you'd have to bring them out so many spaces based on the maximum number of things. Because, like, if we had a bridge there right now, that would be moving slower, right? Or does this move as slow as the... That's hard to tell. Does that move once? Does that move across there as quick as a parcel moves across here? That's the question. Let's have a look. We've got a parcel coming. Let's see. Oh no! Shoot. Oh, okay, we've got one over here. No, we haven't. Damn it. Right, here we go. So does that one move across that one? Because we can't upgrade that one, so that's our limiting factor. Maybe it does. Maybe it does. Maybe the bridges aren't an issue actually on the outflow. Okay, cool. Cool. I mean, you could always split it as well and send it one of 3 different bridges or something like that to really speed it up. Things are getting a bit slow here. Oh, what's going on? Come on, guys. Let's speed this up, shall we? Let's not mess about, shall we? Here we go. Fully upgraded system nearly. 2 more left to go. That's great. One thing I love about this channel, says Dr. Wolf, is that the playlist is in order. And I can binge watch back to back. And I like it where I watch this list and all the other playlists. I just started watching it tonight, but I didn't feel like 2 episodes were fast speed, the video, because it gives me a headache. So I stop until it stops, and I understand why you do that. You don't want people to miss anything. I've done it on my channel, but I've deleted all 97% of my videos, and I only keep my music. Keep it up. You never know, your channel will go over the top with sub likes, and I do hope it happens. I hope you don't change because you have more money subs, because I've been watching other YouTubers who didn't have a lot of money, and they was fun to watch, but then they get so much money from YouTube, they charge to someone else who didn't care about people who watch them because they only cared about money and fame. Now I only watch people who don't have a lot of subs. Well, I mean, who knows? Who knows? I have no idea what will happen. I'd love to be able to make a bit of money. I think more than anything, right? And this isn't just me being completely honest, Dr. Wolf. If I was to be able to make a substantial living on YouTube, it'd make my life like less stressful. So I wouldn't have to worry about. At the minute, I'm working 37 hours. Like today. Really, I should be seeing my family this weekend, and I've chosen not to because I've got all these videos to do, and I don't want to get too backlogged, you know. So I think that's where money can sort of would impact my YouTube. But hopefully I won't change, man. Hopefully I won't change. In terms of editing of videos, maybe. I mean, it's not something I do because it annoys me. If we was to get enough for someone to do it for us, and the content was to deserve it, and it can tidy things up, I'd always like to tidy things up. I just think that these sort of games, like, it's nice to play along with. It's nice to have someone to talk to. It's nice to have someone to work out the frustrations with and stuff like that. So I think there's quite a lot that is heavily cut, and it's heavily cut for entertainment. But actually, I think there's a huge entertainment in just watching someone grind like this. You know what I mean? So that's my personal opinion, anyway. Sick. Let's go. But thanks for your comment, man. I'm pleased you enjoy it. Yeah, the fast episodes. It's not something I wanted to do. Partly I was filming on a night and I didn't have time to like record a full audio thing, and I figured out on Adobe, first time I've ever done it, and I was like, oh, okay, this is how I can do this. Let's do it, and hopefully this will mean I can get some more videos filmed tonight because I needed to do some other videos, you know. So yeah, did that, and it worked okay. At least you guys didn't miss out. It's not ideal. It's not what I want to be doing. It's quite nice to know that I can do it though. Quite nice to know that I've got the new skill unlocked, just in case I need it in the future. You know, if I was to do like a Planet Coaster build or something like that, that I wanted to do. I've got the skills to do it now. So go Grim, go Grim. Nice. Well, there's nothing on there. Look, nothing on there. That's great. Everything's working smoothly. Very happy. Sick. Right, let's start pausing things then, shall we? So tomorrow we have what do we have? Maritime. Where? Maritime. Yeah, it's maritime over there. Yeah, it's fine. My mistake. My mistake. My mistake. That's fine. Sick. So what have we got tomorrow then? What have we got tomorrow? We won't get any of them tomorrow. Trust me. We'll have 100%. Look at that, 616 parcels. We're going to get even more tomorrow as well, because I'm going to speed it up even more. Let's go. We're going to see what it handles at the full type. Right, cargo type. Let's go. So tomorrow it's just truck and train, so no planes, no boats. So let's start turning them off, shall we? We might as well. No planes, no boats. These are planes. Turn that off. Lovely stuff. Boats is there. Okay, that system's keeping up with it. That'd fill up eventually though. I bet you. We'll see. We'll see. We'll play a little bit longer. Sweet. Take that off there. Nice. Now we are going to. It wouldn't really matter. That's paused, so it doesn't matter at all. That's paused already. This is going. This is going. Lovely stuff. And now I want to pause the. No, I don't want to pause it. I want to accept it just in case. There we go. Everything else should be fine. So let's go to sleep and start another day. Wow! Look at it, man. Our system worked. Now, will it work if we upgrade a little bit further? Tomorrow, we're going to find out. We're going to find out. Let's go. Go to sleep. Oh, it's working. It's working. Let's go. Why don't you use the other room for storage, said Dr. Wolf? Well, great question, man. Great question. My plan was to save that expansion area for when I had sort of a big build in mind, and it was this was the big build. As you sort of seen, I feel we could have worked out space a little bit better. I feel we could have worked out space a little bit better over there, but yeah, it feels like a lot of space for 10 storage racks, whereas over here is the same for 10 storage racks. The more you put in line, the quicker it becomes, I think. Because oh no, does it? Does it, or is that the same amount of space? Let me think. No, because you've got the 2 turnarounds here, so you've got more of a space between each one of these, because you've got to turn around. So if you was to put more of these in, you don't have that turnaround space in the middle, so you only have 1 turnaround on the end, which saves you like 2 spaces each one, which is quite a lot of storage space. You know what I mean? So you could have these all working into one central system and then just having a full storage setup there. You know what I mean? You could definitely do something like that. It'd be quite cool as well. It would be quite cool. But not today, baby. And then I don't even think you need all the outputs, do you? I mean, we've seen how rammed this one gets, so maybe you do. Maybe you do. Well, we'll find out, won't we? Let's pay out bills, obviously. And let's upgrade. Right, this is the last upgrade. Upgrade the speed of delivery by 10 seconds, 1,500. And let's get the flooring upgrade as well while we're at it. Right, so now we've got all the parcels being delivered at the fastest speed possible. So this, if it's going to break our machine, this is it. This is the final day. We're going to see how it handles it. Potentially the final day anyway. If it handles it all right. I should really colour the system, but yeah, I just feel like you're just going to be watching me going around painting stuff. Like, yeah, it'd be cool to have this as a rainbow road, but like, yeah. Oh, screw it, let's do it. Let's do it. What do we need? Orange, blue, and purple. That sounds about right. Yeah, we'll do orange, blue, and purple. Sweet. Nice. Let's go to shop. Orange. Blue. And purple. Right, let's just take away one of each of them. And the reason why is because I'm going to get some thingies for it. Oh, shoot, I pressed the wrong button. That's okay. Press that and go to... Where are you? Where are you? Have a gander. Pallets. What pallets do I want? We'll just get large ones. Orange. Oh, we don't have a purple pallet. Interesting. Orange, blue, and purple. Lovely stuff. There we go. There's a load of paint. There is a load of paint. Nice. Everything working out all right? How are we handling these extra packages? What do these orders look like? Look at that, man. It's rammed to the back of the truck. I used to unload wagons at work a lot. Nice. All handling it. I suppose it's this line which is quite a concern because there's so much on that line. But it's handling it okay at the minute. Nothing's getting backlogged. Everything's running smoothly on this line. One system, man. It does work for both these lines. It really does. And it saves a lot of space because in theory, if you was to have two of these, you wouldn't be able to have this storage here, would you? So yeah, once you get the full upgrade, you can absolutely run it through one of them. I think this really helps out. Just sending these off before, because you could in theory centralize this as well, but it does get a bit busy, I feel, personally. Okay, cool. Let's get that paint, shall we? That's what we're gonna do. Sick. Here we go. Where's a palette? There we go. We're doing blue first. Excellent. Can't be opened on the delivery truck. Get out of here. Get out of here with that. Get out of here. Sweet. So let's get the blue ones. Lovely stuff. Sweet. And all these blue ones up here. Lovely. And what are you? Not blue. Yeah, that's right. That's the correct amount. Sick. And where's another pallet? Another pallet is here. We'll get the purple ones on here. Nice. Hopefully this will just help us know where our paint is. I know you can glitch it. I don't want to glitch it. I don't want to glitch it. I'm not into glitches. Oh, that's the yellow palette. Sweet. Oh, could I have got an orange palette? Did I just pick up the wrong one? Who the hell knows? Put them down there. Right, I'm missing one off that. Yellow palette. Okay, cool. And let's go. Yeah, orange, 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 orange. What's that one? That's the one I was missing. There we go. Is that right? Yes, that's right there. Lovely. And let's pick up this one. Sweet. Let's take the purple first. Grim likes purple. I think you know that. I think you know that. Ah, look at it flying through. Still all working. Still all working. How many parcels are we going to get today? I've got one wrong. That's a bit concerning. There'd be no reason to have one wrong. I have heard that you get glitches where you can get like one parcel messing up, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll call that the one parcel that glitched because I accepted that, so there absolutely shouldn't be any. Absolutely shouldn't be any. Okay, cool. Purple line is the airport. Sweet. So let's get it done. The airport, the aeroplane line. Nice. There we go, and colour this up. I think this is the bit that we really want coloured up in it because it's just going to look pretty sweet. There we go. Oh wow, we didn't need half as much paint as I thought we was going to need. Cool. Sweet, some more. Nice, there we go, and that joins onto the blue line, which... you can do is either really, oh, but you know what? It's grim. It's purple. Sick. Cool. Let's just paint you as well. Nice. Just for annoyance, let's go and get this other one. Another palette out. Everything's working nicely, man. Oh, we don't even need blue because everything's automatically done blue. Why did I do that? Fool. He was all watching it going, when's Grim gonna notice? When is Grim gonna notice? Man, look, honestly, it looks like our system's working. Like, I'm really happy with this. What else is there to do, man? I mean, we can paint the venue. We can do some flooring if we want to. But it's all like superficial stuff. So I do feel like we've hit the finale episode. I'll get through the comments that I've got. Bearing in mind that it's only episode 14 that's been released so far. But I think it's time to move on to other games. Get this done. Yeah. So hopefully you hang around with me for that. If you are watching the series and you're not into like Storage Hunter and stuff like that, I'd suggest checking out if you're into this. Maybe the Recycling Simulator is quite good. Also Factory Outlet Simulator, again we played on the channel a long ass time ago. Not quite as much automation in that, but still this sort of factory setting, automatic, with some real nice design elements. That was a sick game actually. I wish there'd be more updates for it, I really do. Cool, so that's all a red line. You are a yellow line, did we say we was going with that? Or did I do it the wrong way? Have I done it the wrong way? It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter, Grim. The lines are there. Let's get through your comments because I want to make sure I get through all of them before we go. But it looks like the system's handling itself. That's all beautiful over there. This is a slightly more improved system, actually. So this is all beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. Now in theory, the one way you could speed this up potentially without much hassle, because you could send this straight into a weight thing. So in theory you could get the weight thing coming out, but then you'd have two lines. Yeah, you'd have the invalid line started. So either or, I think this is a smooth way of working. Sick. Let's change the flooring, shall we? Let's have a look at that system. We did unlock it. We should buy a basketball. Oh, we bought a basketball before. Let's buy some plants. Let's go. Decorative plants, wall paint. Let's go with some purple. Ugh. That's the purple we want. Nice. We'll do that. Basket 10. I have no idea how long it lasts, but I do want to check out all the parts of the game. Oh, I suppose the other thing we've not worked on is the shooting thing. The whatever it's called. Let's go. Let's have a gander. What's this going to work like? Do we do like top bits or just bottom bits? Okay, cool. So we can have all of our walls painted up if we want in our factory. We'll just do this wall and that wall. I want to see actually how it looks up there. Do we need to do them separately? This looks pretty sick, by the way. Oh, this is a lot easier on the eyes, isn't it? Do you know, I didn't think this is going to make much of a difference, and then I'm like, oh yeah, that's much smoother. That looks much better. Why didn't Grim do it earlier? Well, because he was focusing on trying to get all the automation sorted. And what a lot of fun it's been, man. What a lot of fun it's been. I'd love to see him add more to the game. I really would. I've just opened that and realised, oh, it's paint. There we go. See. Spray painting, apparently, not actually painting. Because apparently it's not actually painting, spray painting. I mean, it is. Of course it is. I'm feeling we might need a highlight colour on top. But man, this factory is great. It's looking great. I'm sorry, this is all superficial stuff because I feel like we beat the game, right? Unless you can tell me some major problem that I've got within our system, but I really don't think you will. Sweet. Was it Dr. Wolf sent me a video or someone on the Discord of his office outside? It was very cool. He glitched onto the roof. Very cool stuff. Here we go. Let's burst all this out. Lovely. Okay, that's cool. Oh man, so far away. So far away. Right, we'll put you back on there and take the full pallet because it's miles away. It's miles away. Sweet. So shall we, well, hey, we got a plant. Let's go. Greenery, shrubbery. Oh man. Oh, you know, this is absolutely not to decorate this area, but goodness gracious, doesn't it make it all look a lot less industrial? Kind of obvious, I guess, but oh, this isn't working. There we go. Got it. That's actually pretty sick. That makes a huge difference, right? Oh, maybe we should decorate. Sorry, guys. I think you're getting a decorate episode now. Okay, equip. Everything's just looking nice. I think it's partly because the belt painting is just arduous. It just takes time, which is understandable. Maybe get a lot of plants around here. Yeah, man, that'd be sick. Yeah, let's get to some more comments, shall we? I just can't do. I can't play the game and do comments at the same time when it's like this. Well, that's why I love Storage Hunter Simulator, because it's just driving. There's so much driving. It's just like, oh yeah, I just need to. All I need to do is do this quickly. We need a top color. We need a top color. What goes well with purple? Purple? More purple? There we go. I'm going to box it up so we're not just leaving the paint can there and put that there. Not that we need it, but it's there. Sick. And let's get this one done. Let's figure out what else we're going to paint. We're going to do a top layer on here, and we're going to get loads of plants and stuff because I enjoyed them a lot more than I thought I was going to. And so we could get a basketball hoop as well. We could absolutely play basketball while our processes are happening. What would go nice with that? Would that go nice with it? I mean, I'll keep this on here and we can have a look at what goes nice. The blue looks nice with it. Oh, that grey suits it as well. I don't want it like that. I don't want it too like domineering. I quite like that grey, but I also quite like that blue. Cooler colours, isn't it? Yeah, I prefer that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that'll do. Get a load of plants. Very important stuff, yes. Very important stuff. Did I get a basketball hoop? Probably not. Who knows? We might have 2. Nice, we've got 30 items. Including 2 basketball hoops. We don't need 2. There we go, sick. Let's pick it all up and take it all in. Yeah, Grim really needs to get 2 comments. But at the same time, I've got this all on this palette. In fact, we'll leave it out here. We'll go to sleep and party. Cool. All just aesthetic stuff. So yeah, I did use the other room for overstorage eventually, my friend. Surface says, you know, I look back to see how long I've been following you, and I started 6 months ago with the second episode of Medieval Blacksmith. I'm loving it. Jingle, jingle, says Surface. Surface, thanks for all your support, brother. I do appreciate it. I'm so pleased that you still enjoyed it. I didn't check my systems were all filtered through. But I think it was just rail and air yesterday, right? Oh no, was it planes as well? I know we're going to repack all these, but that's okay. We'll figure that out. Okay, cool. Well, we might get a few mistakes today. Oh, well. Oh, well. Lovely. So it's the times like these where, in theory, if you want 100% it'd be good to get the lorries on a pausable system. So it'd be good to have the storage for lorries if you needed it. Pretty sick there. Cool, let's go and let's carry on with this. Let's get you out to here. You're a plant. Okay. Oh, it's adorable. Let's I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do with it. Can we put it on top of here? Can we put it on top of here? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay. Can we put it on top of here? No, on top of this. No. No. We can put it in the air, though. We can put it in the air. We can't put it on top of them things, but we can put it in the air. A nice little corner plant. Oh, yes, delightful. Oh, what a lovely corner. Let's get some of the paint and see what that looks like, shall we? There we go. I'm aware there's one on the floor, but there we go. Sick. Can't do the roofs yet, but there we go. And see how this looks along that side. Yes, lovely. Kind of what I wanted. Kind of happy with that, I'll be honest. Ah, shoot. Why did I do that? There we go. Sweet. And let's have a look at all this when it's done. Yes, FS. Medieval Simulator is very different to stuff like this. So it's quite different to everything else I've done on the channel, actually, in a lot of respects. So a huge thanks, man. I'm pleased that you found me through that and have enjoyed the other games that have become part of it as well. Do you know what I mean? So that means a lot, brother. Thanks a lot. And thanks for all your comments on all the videos. I do appreciate them, man. Let's go. There we go. Oh, it looks sick, doesn't it? Oh, man. Oh, man. This is prettifying, man. This is prettifying. A warning. I'm not trying to drag the episode out. It's just dragging itself out. I want it to feel complete, and yeah. I mean, the mess we probably won't bother with. Oh, I suppose we might do. Who knows? Who knows? Let's carry on watching and see what happens. Cool. Let's get to some more comments because Dr. Wolf left some. I have an idea where you have 3 trucks. If you put 3 big storages, so it backs up space for parcel before it goes through in a machine, you can get more done in a day. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I get you thinking, brother. I absolutely get you thinking. And maybe at the point in the series where you was watching it, that was absolutely the case. Is it still the case now? I'm not sure. I don't think it is. I think if you look at when we... Well, let's start it. Let's do our final day. It's final day, guys. Oh, sad day. Cool. If you look at this, it actually potentially cause more of a bottlehead because these take a little bit of time, like a second or two to throw on. So I actually think it would cause more of a bottleneck. Like right now, we don't have any bottleneck coming through here. Did I upgrade this machine, by the way? Yes, I did, yeah. They're all upgraded. Yep. I'm just going to go and click on it, isn't it? Yep, cool. So I think it'd actually cause more of a bottleneck, mate. I hear what you're saying. I think it'd cause it to be slower. I think. I'm not entirely sure, though. Potential testing we could do. Yeah, okay, cool. I don't have any more paint for that. Oh, we dropped one on the floor, didn't we? So there should be one. We opened it up here. Get some more plants out. And call it. I mean, to me, that's the things with these games. You can go on, you can min-max as much as possible. To me, we've handled all the upgrades in the best way possible. Not in the best way possible, in a way. In a way. Which might be the best way if you... I have to bounce it up so we know what it is. Until we get more sort of expansion in the game. I don't really know what else we can do. Oh, we've got planes today. That's alright. Send a load of them out. Look. Whoop. Nice. And you as well. Nice. I mean, this is easily handling what we need it to, isn't it? So this could be combined, like a few of you have said. Yeah. I mean, we could absolutely neaten this all up. We could rip it all down and start again. Try and build the neatest possible solution, but it doesn't really feel necessary. It feels like we've beat what it's asked us to do. Hi everyone, I hope you're well. Dr. Wolf, man, I'm good. I hope you're well, brother. I hope you're well. Loving the intro jokes, the gameplay is bright. Cheers, Jenk. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Like I say, man, I knew that this would be a series that once people saw that I was like dedicated to it, they'd pick it up and actually really enjoy it. Don't stip a video or any videos. What do you mean don't stip a video, Dr. Wolf? Sorry, you'll have to explain, man. I don't really know what that means. Don't stip a video. Don't stipulate a video. Don't stop a video. Maybe. Stop a video. Maybe it's stop. Eyes next to O. Don't stop a video or any videos. Mate, I'll carry on playing. As long as I can, brother. I appreciate you. I have a question for your next video. Absolutely happy to answer these, Dr. Wolf. And thank you for helping me make content, even though it's just on the last episode. I appreciate it. It helps me out hugely, so thank you. Why do you make gaming videos for YouTube? Great question. Why? Partly because it gives me, this is a really crappy answer, it gives me the impetus to finish games. I was playing a lot of games and I'm playing them by myself and you kind of get zombified, right? You're just kind of playing it and life is good, man. You're enjoying the game, but you're just like staring at this screen going, you know, it's adorable. It's so adorable. Absolutely not meant for the belts. Absolutely putting them on the belts. Let's go. What's these ones then? Oh, that's them ones. Sick. Cool. So partly that. Partly to try and make a career out of it. I ain't gonna lie. I'd love to be able to make a career out of it. That would be sick. You know, I don't need to lie about it. It'd be sick to be able to. Missed. It'd be sick to be able to quit the job and do this full time, and you know, I also like the sense of community. It gives me a lot of like. There was a point a couple of weeks ago where I was getting a couple of months ago already where I was getting a bit stressed out with people because people were telling me what to do and stuff like that, and it's just not cool, man. I was like, this isn't cool, and like, it's weird because like. Where I'm like a fully grown adult, like I also look at like kids that get stuff like that, and I just see how much pressure it must be to them. Like there's a lot of expectation on YouTubers to play the way that that the audience wants them to play it, which I suppose is why they're audience. But at the same time, like, you've got to be a bit chill out and you know, and let people discover what they want themselves, you know. So yeah, what they want the channel to be. Sometimes, like, you know, I get people asking me to play all sorts of stuff that I've got no interest in, and I'm like, well, that's not going to be good on the channel because it's not what I'm interested in. You know, so, but yeah, figuring all that out, it's all good. I'll tidy this up. Sick. So yeah, that's part of the reason. I mean, I started YouTube with the Gimme a Whole Year podcast. That's a wrestling podcast. That was started as a way of me doing another thing, really, I guess. Not finishing games, but finishing wrestling. I'd just got back into wrestling, and I wanted to watch all the pay-per-views from the start. And so part of that process was going, right, I'm gonna record my reviews on them, and basically that'll help give me the impetus to carry on. You know, if other people are enjoying it, and other people, I'll give it a little bit of a boost when I need it. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. I think that's. I hope that answers your question. Like, honestly, you know, don't want to mess about with it. I don't want to give you a crap answer, you know. Cool. Loads of space down here now. Look at that. That's sick. Why do you only make gaming? Well, I don't. I mean, I do make wrestling. Gaming. This is very sort of easy for me to manage, in terms of it's me playing a video game. I can turn it on, I can play it, and I can be done, and I can get on with the rest of my life. My partner lives 400 miles away, 300 miles away, so I spend a lot of time speaking to her and stuff like that, which is really important in any sort of relationship. So my time's quite limited, and this format and the way that I'm doing it is working for me at the minute. So yeah, there we go. What's your other question? These are great questions, by the way. Why don't you edit your videos? I'm glad you don't. Cheers, Dr. Wolf. Appreciate it. It's good to hear that people do enjoy that. Why don't I edit my videos? Time. If I was to edit my videos, I mean, this already sort of takes up enough time. Playing the game, uploading the video, making a thumbnail. Like, I enjoy making the thumbnails. I like to tell a story with my thumbnails. You probably noticed. So yeah, so that's part of, I suppose, what I do instead of editing. Editing does take a long time. It takes a long time to process through stuff. It takes a long time to go through it. It takes a long time to sort of tell the story you need, and then it's kind of expected as well when something's edited for it to be better put together. And actually, I just want a sort of a stream of consciousness, which I feel like these games provide. So I hope that answers your question. I hope that's not a rubbish answer as well. If it is, it's just an answer. We're nearly at 5 o'clock. Let's just check our machines have worked really nicely. Yeah, they have, haven't they? I mean, everything's just beautiful. Everything is just beautiful. Yeah, I wonder. I mean, if the game was to come out and update like these faster, then I'd go. If there was another speed to these that over managed this machine, then I'd be going like, let's rip it down. But right now, I don't feel that's there. Sick, cool, nice. Just want a nice sort of ending shot of the warehouse with all these nice little trees in it. Man, it really has changed it, hasn't it? The colour and all that. Incredible. What other questions? Can people gift you a game on Steam? All we need is your name on there. Absolutely, brother. I'll mention. I'll because this episode's coming out in a few days, and I have seen that you've mentioned this a while ago. There's an old photo of me. I will thingy. But what's my Steam name? Grimsim Labs. Grimsim Labs is my Steam name. Capital G and capital S, all one word, and then Labs. Is my name, yeah. If you want to gift the game, you absolutely can. I did come out on the video. I did see, man. I've just been so busy with work this week, and I've just been so shattered. It's just been hard for me to get back to you. Sorry. Why do you only do simulator games? Partly, I mean, I'd like to get more into tycoon games and strategy games. One of the games that I did play on here, which is quite similar to this, but it's not, is Microtopia, and it didn't actually do very well. It was a live stream that we did. It'll be in one of our live stream playlists. Microtopia, which is a really good automation game. in terms of, but you're using ants to automate stuff. It didn't get as much as I thought it'd get, so I was like, and I'd got it quite early out, so I was like, you know what, let's back off this. And I'm not really clever enough to be able to do that sort of game. I do watch people play it myself. I enjoy watching people play it, and there are some really smart people who can do some really smart stuff. That's not me. I'm just figuring out these solutions. I'm happy with this. I think it's great. Do I think this is the neatest solution ever? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But you know, hopefully you've enjoyed the journey and you've enjoyed the sort of the figuring out with me. You know, that's the point, isn't it? That's the real point in these videos, I guess. Cool. We definitely need to turn the airports off tomorrow. So let's get that done. Boop. Cool. And we also need to turn off the rail. Boop. Cool. Could that system handle the rail? Probably. I'm pretty certain it would. I will submit you now. Nice. Now that we've stopped it. Nice. You don't need to worry about you because you've only got one going in. Rail has been stopped. With the rail stopped, we've only got that. It doesn't matter. It's only one. We do need to submit this one. We don't really need to submit. Cool. Anyway. Why don't you have a camera? I like people watching without a camera. Why don't I have a camera? When I was doing my first sort of foray into gaming was on my wrestling channel, and I was doing 2K22, 2K23, whatever it was, my GM mode content, and I had a camera for that. And what I was finding is I was coming back from work and I was looking a bit rough, and my flat wasn't tidy, or the background wasn't tidy, and actually that was becoming a sort of a block in me filming videos. So I was like, right, let's just remove it. It's fine. I'm not bothered. You can see on the live streams I've generally got a camera because I think that there you get reactions. I think there's certain games where it might be the case that I use a camera. I've certainly got one coming out on the year anniversary, I think, of this month that I think I'll probably be using a camera, just because I think that the content would be better with my facial reactions to. It's a comedy game, so if I'm laughing, then you can laugh along with me. But in terms of like something like this, does having a camera make it more visually engaging? I mean, you're just going to watch me stare at a screen. Do you know what I mean? I suppose the real thing is trying to make my voice more entertaining. Sorry, I'm just going to go through all these comments. It's a great comments, and I love doing this. How did you make your intro? I made it on Adobe. I just watched a YouTube video, man. I just watched a YouTube video. I had the image, which is an AI image. I watched a YouTube video, and then I couldn't do the music. My dude Laurie did the music. Underground Bob, who's on the channel and on the Discord. I think if you really wanted someone to make an intro for you, though, I'm sure if I went out to the community now and said, guys, can you help me? You guys would make something sick. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. That's all I've got at the moment, but if anybody wants to add it to, you can. Well, mate, Dr. Wolf, I hope I've answered all your questions. I've enjoyed answering them questions, and happy to answer them again in the future as well. Maybe you get a different answer. Who the hell knows? Hookless says, thank you for the video. Hookless, thanks for being here, mate. It's been great, hasn't it? It's been a good series. Cool. And then what games have you got? So if we can send you games. 2 Point Hospital I want to do at some point. I've got that, though. I have got a wish list on there. I don't know if you can see wish list. I don't really know how all that works. Just talk to me on Discord, man. Just talk to me on Discord. If there's a game that I'm interested in playing, the problem is because I'm playing these games like sort of quite thoroughly. This has been 18 episodes, so I've probably been playing it for about 20 hours or something like that. I'm not just picking up games and putting them down like other YouTubers do. I don't want the channel to be that. I want to sort of play it properly, unless I'm really not enjoying it. And actually, I found a lot of enjoyment in this. So, and then I think you get these like surprise series like this that a lot of you didn't click on at the start. Parcel Simulator, what's he on about? And actually, it ends up being something really fun and a really good adventure. Cool. I need some Halloween games to figure out. Some Tycoon Halloween games. That's one of the things I need. I like the longer episode. More content is always better. I love it, man. Thanks very much. People have mixed opinions on it, man. I get people telling me I'm doing too much content. I get the other way. Like a bit of Stained thrown back. And it's been a while. Was that Stained? I think it was. Kind of pretty V pattern, though. It is, isn't it? This is really sick. And look at it with the bushes in the middle. Yeah, it's pretty sick. I do like it. Just put your machines in a line and use two curves, maybe a couple of straights to buffer. Will still give you more space. Or don't bother with curves and just load straight from the machine to shelf and back each time. Straight to the shelf and machine and back each time. Yeah, you probably could actually. Straight to the shelf and back each time. There's definitely a system around here that we could use. When we did use, didn't we, where we did that? Anyway, cool. Interesting thoughts. I'd run such a different system. Oh, that's good, man. That's good. Show me on the Discord, brother. I'd love to see it. Disciplining your child is the worst. I bloody hate it. Just want them to be happy and safe. Yeah, man. It is the worst. I dislike disciplining my kids. It's something I don't want to have to do, but unfortunately they also need it as well to sort of learn what's right and what's wrong, and you know, and that they need to not just what's right and what's wrong, but what's the right attitude to have towards stuff. You know, it's difficult because when they get into the real world, they get it. You know what I mean? So yeah. Works out to be about 18 deliveries. It was an increase of 18 deliveries. This was the upgrade. It was an increase of 300 a delivery and cost 5,000. So 17 deliveries. Mate, you are just like me. You get the maths out and you figure it out. Well played. You're right. 18 deliveries was actually nothing. It's 5,000 parcels. Sorry, 300 parcels. Sounds like a lot, but actually if it's just 17 deliveries, it's nothing. OCD bangs head on desk. If it ain't broke, you can probably still fix it. Absolutely, Surface. The new system looks far more efficient than the original. It's all organic. Keep up. You're doing a great job. Thanks, Jenk. I appreciate your love. I know you've already recorded everything, but I'm going to pretend otherwise. I think you should just buy the last space upgrade to see what you're working with. Yeah, man, I eventually did and got surprised. Think it semi-relies on your investment in what you built earlier while technology was limited. Be interested to see if I'm motivated to take it all apart and redo it like I want in my head. Absolutely, man, that would be interesting. You also said, I thought you were going to do your looping storage and just separate the lorry traffic off into a different line or sharing the last row of storage maybe. Yeah, that's what I was thinking at the time. I think it's just it's the bridges that are the limiting factor with that. It really is. So because these bridges slow everything down, you've got to get these over. And I suppose the way is you have to move everything up that way and you have to have the bridges here, I think. So the bridges coming out of here and then that moves through a system. I think that's the way you do it. And you could do that and then send it this way and have the whole sorting system here and all of this is storage looping around. Maybe you don't need bridges. Maybe you could do it. No, you couldn't do it. Maybe you could. If you to loop this to here. So if this was your main input and loop these three around to here, you would need no bridges. Then have it all go out. And then you have... so it'd come to like... here, let's say. So maybe you do long systems as opposed to the V system that I've got, something like that. Comes out to here, then goes out into here, goes this way, and then yeah, starts a looping system. You just need a acceptance line and a denied line. Or maybe it doesn't come that way. Maybe it goes this way. Yeah, no, why would it go that way? It goes this way. It's just then you need to really start the storage, and maybe you just have the storage go right the way across here. Interesting. Be good to see anyone that does that on the Discord. Great, that's all the comments for all the videos. If you've left any comments on the other videos, I appreciate you. Sorry that I haven't got to it, but I will be reading them all. Even if I don't send love heart. The problem with love hearts is that they don't show up when I take photographs of the videos, and I don't want to miss them in the actual video. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this series. I certainly have. If there's any major updates, we will come back to it, but until now, that is a close for this series. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Whether we look, if they added a massive upgrade that makes me want to start again, I might do it. We'll see. Thanks for all your support. I love you. Ta-ra.